Hey, what's up YouTube fam? Brandon Weaver here once again, and today we're talking about don't fear e-Oscar, why you shouldn't dispute online, and the amazing things you can do with student loans. Alright, so you want to stay tuned, and if you're just joining us now, hit that subscribe button because you want to build your credit, right? You want to build your credit, right? That's right. Alright, let's get right into it. We had a comment from one of the Subscribe Tribe members here, and this individual just found out that the three bureaus use e-Oscar. If you're not familiar with e-Oscar, it's an electronic system that quote unquote runs their dispute process for them. When somebody gets a letter, an individual sees this letter, they're putting it through their scanner, their computer, their system, e-Oscar, and it's usually linked up to creditors and collectors. Collectors have e-Oscar as well. So, it is very rarely, ever, never accurate. Okay, she says the system usually is not accurate. So, great, I'm glad you knew that. Just coming aboard on this Subscribe Tribe channel here, all right? Just coming aboard on the channel. As you stay on the channel, you learn more and more about this stuff, okay? So, what does that mean for you though? Why is it not so worrisome? Why should you not fear it? Well, I'll tell you what, if your rights get violated that way, okay, we have a letter at 609creditrepair.com which states that doing investigations through the e-Oscar system is not considered due diligence, it's not 100% accurate, and there's case law within the letter that explains this to them and that they can be fined for violations of the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Okay, so why you shouldn't fear it? Because if they're doing this to you, this is violating your rights, okay? And this allows you to get things deleted, allows you to take them to small claims court, allows you to get your credit squared away. So a lot of people, and it's totally cool because I've put it out there too, you know, like you want to maybe staple the letters together, you want to use highlighters, you can use blue ink, you can use red ink, you can use legal sheets, you can do things horizontally and vertically and diagonally and all this stuff. We're writing in your stuff and handwriting all this stuff, right? Right? Well, it's all well and good, but we're not too worried about trying to necessarily beat the system, because when it comes down and it says, okay, this can't be read by the scanner or whatever, and you're going through a manual review, actually what they're going to do is they're going to put in the code, they'll just put in the put in the code of what the dispute is, right? The system actually works well for you because the way that you beat the system is by utilizing the system, allowing them to violate your rights, allowing the collectors to violate your rights, send the letters, the collection validation letters to the collectors, send in your methods, the 623 methods to the creditor, sending your method of verification letter to the credit bureaus, okay? It's all in 609creditrepair.com, or we can do it for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. So when you ask them their method of verification and they come back and they don't really say what it is because they don't want to say it's e-Oscar, and you have a letter that says, well, you can't be using e-Oscar, we know this through case law, it's not 100% accurate, it's not due diligence, it's not considered a reasonable investigation. What did you do? Because I went to the collector and they can't provide me anything either. Now, we'll go one step further, okay? Another Subscribe Tribe member here actually had to deal with a collector, okay? I was once sued many years ago by a collector. This individual had some stuff in the courthouse come down to them. It was a suit, but they won the suit, much like I won the case, okay? All that happened was this individual went to court, the collection attorney shows up, they talk to the judge, they're talking to the judge, this individual, part of the Subscribe Tribe, knew what to do, simply told the judge, hey, there's no relationship between the collector and myself. Maybe just the original creditor, maybe whatever over there, but that's not who's coming after it. It's the collector. Love to see signed contract, I want to see the agreement that proves that they should be able to collect here. I want to see, you know, the license to be able to collect in my state. I want to be able to see that they have an original signed contract from the original creditor. Okay, all that stuff. None of that was available. This individual filed complaints with the CFPB, Better Business Bureau, all that good stuff. And sure enough, the collector withdrew the case. They dropped the case. The case was dismissed, much like what happened to me. Okay, so we're not concerned with them going through their systems. We know about their systems. We understand what they're doing. This is why you want to be here on this channel. This is why you want to get the letters at 609creditrepair.com, because they're designed for you. They're already designed for you. You want to come to us because we know how to leverage the law, and if they're violating it, how that can get you deletions, how you can get these negative, nasty items off your reports so you can have that good credit, so you can travel the world for free, so you can go to Europe, you go to Japan, you go to Thailand, you go to wherever you want, you get the business trade lines, you can get the credit that you need, you can get the home, the dream car, all right? Now, when you're disputing, you want to use the system that we've utilized here through the mail, right? So I've got somebody who said disputed online, okay? Do I have to wait for them to investigate or whatnot, or should I send off my disputes also? I only did this with TransUnion, no other bureaus. I disputed online because, you know, eventually saw the video that said don't dispute online. This is why you don't want to dispute online, because it's their system, the way they've designed it to make you work within their system. That's why we do the certified letters. Also, you want the paper trail, and there's a lot of other reasons why you don't dispute online and you don't fax. But primarily, you don't do it online, you don't make it calls, you don't do the faxes, that kind of stuff. What this individual has to do now, you dispute it online with TransUnion, all right, Gene? Let's get subscribe tribe member. If you want to be part of the subscribe tribe, hit the bell for notifications as well next time I go live, so you can get these questions in on a phone call with me. I do them free live calls, guys, so hit the bell for notifications. Be a subscribe tribe member. Now, when doing this, do you have to wait? You're gonna have to wait for that specific bureau to come back and let you know what they found part of their investigation or whatever it is that they do. So, you don't want to send off a bunch of letters to TransUnion at the same time, but you can do the other bureaus. You can send to Experian and Equifax, get your 609 dispute letters out there, get your validation letters out to the collectors. You can do all that. TransUnion will come back in about 30 days. You'll be able to send your next round of letters and you'll be okay, okay? You'll have to start with the first round for TransUnion because they're designed and allocated thusly so they go in the right order, asking them to verify, asking them to validate the collectors, asking the method of verification, the intent to litigate, and all that good stuff. It's designed for you, all right? You got this, stick with this, all right? In the comments below, put, I got this, Brandon, I got this, all right? I appreciate you. Now, we've got a couple other questions here, right? Student loans. People be asking about student loans, and I told you up front we're gonna get to student loans, so here we go, all right? We have some videos out there, talk about student loans, income-based repayment plans, disputing them straight off, disputing them, getting them off, disputing late payments. You've seen, you know, my business partner, Cornita, I've gotten late payments off, Cornita's gotten late payments off, people do, all right? To each his own, yours is different, and this individual is different. And they want to know about the instrument of indebtedness, all right? Can this work on student loans? Where do I send this letter to the CRAs or the creditors, okay? When you're looking for an original instrument of indebtedness, you are sending it to the original creditor, the person who holds the note, the promissory note or whatever note, car note, mortgage, whatever, right? That contract. Now, what if the student loan was late 120 days? Can I still use this letter? Yes, you can use the letter for whatever. Right? Whether it was on time, 100%, late 100%, late 120 days, whatever. You can use it. Also, I have 15 student loans with Navient and some with Department of Education. Do I send separate letters or do I put them all in one? Thanks a lot. Okay, so you want to put them on separate letters, so Navient, all to Navient, and Department of Ed, all to Department of Ed. So you send that all to, you can list them all on the same letter if they're the same creditor, same lender. So Navient all on one, Department of Ed all on one, and you can send them, you can dispute, and all that stuff for you is at 609creditrepair.com. Or, you know where to go. We can do it for you. Now, excuse me. Experian put a fraud alert on your credit, okay? Experian put a fraud alert on the credit report, all right? Now, from time to time, bureaus get wild, okay? The truth is they're wild all the time, right? It's like the Wild West. They're kind of doing whatever they want. They're getting breaches, they're getting whatever, right? Don't want to get too crazy to talk about them. They're just not 100%, right? It's not 100%. And so this clearly was a mistake, right? So to put a fraud alert, something was happening, they're not sure. They just want to make sure that you're applying for your credit or you're doing what you need to do. All you have to do is go to their website. They have removefraudalert.html, experian.com/removefraudalert.html, right? So experian.com/ and this link is not only easy, I can put in the description box below, but it's not the only way to do it, is what I'm saying. You can also call them and say, hey, I want to remove this fraud alert. Not a big issue. The reason they put it on there is because, one, they make mistakes. They're worried about fraud. They're putting this out there. They don't want you to be anybody to be able to get credit, right, in your name. You can still dispute, you can still handle stuff, you're gonna be okay. They definitely, I have to laugh at that, because if they really were concerned about our well-being, they would have just made sure everything was freezed up, right? Equifax had a problem. Hey, we just freeze everybody's stuff and we'll unlock it or whatever. We have personal concierges to take care of you and your stuff 24/7. Call us, we can unlock it and relock it whenever you want. It'd be like that. It wouldn't be that hard, but it takes a lot of manpower, and of course, they're trying to make money. They don't care about us, the consumer, they care about their customers, who are the big banks and the creditors and things like that. But we know how to leverage the law to get these negative items off for you. I'm seeing people getting great deletions. We're getting comments and testimonials coming in. People are doing excellent. So if you're doing excellent, put down below that you're doing excellent, where your credit score was and where it's going to now and where it is. And if you need trade lines, if you need business credit, if you need credit repair, you know where to reach out, 609creditrepair.com. We can do it for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. Please give a thumbs up if this video helps you out. Make sure to hit the bell for notifications and smash the subscribe button to become part of the subscribe tribe. And until I see you in person, I'll see you on the other side. Take care.